Hey guys, S'mores here, welcome back to another video. Today, I will introduce one of my favorite games to play. This game is a very helpful procrastination tool from making videos, to pass the time and just to have fun. The community of this game is filled with great people as well. So without further ado, presenting Total Drama Space. So if you haven't watched the show Total Drama, it's basically a competition show where 20 teenage idiots compete for $1 million. And then some fellow named Crackly Ice decided to make a Roblox game inspired by that show but space theme. So the bedrooms and cabins are in one giant spaceship and the challenges are in different galaxies. These season events are hosted by some trustworthy people every once in a while. This season's host is Questionably Jealous. And unfortunately it's her last season, since she has a busy life and all that. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for a video.
Welcome everyone, to my final season on Total Drama Space. I thought about doing the normal FF captions, but I'm an OG, and back in the day you did a challenge to decide the captions.
Oh okay, so I guess, we're doing a challenge.
A few moments later.
So for our first challenge, we have to climb that honeycomb thing.
Welcome to the Team Caption Challenge. The first 2 to finish will become captions. Oh, and don't forget about that idol, it's up the waterfall.
I decided not to risk it, and just went 14 cat 10. Oh yeah baby, I have
Aiden and Big Wow are the cap 10s.
So then we just spent the next 12 minutes choosing the teams and all that. After a bit I started to get nervous cause I wasn't being picked. But then I was picked in the last few minutes, so thankfully I had just escaped default elimination. So originally we were only gonna have 18 players competing. But since Quest is super nice and stuff, she decided to let the last 2 picks in. So that no one would be left out, and we would have a perfect cast of 20 people. And we had our intermission before the next challenge. Oh and by the way, this is where I sleep. So then we were taken to our first team challenge, which what seemed to be like a wintry sort of a bee.
Welcome to your first challenge. For this you need half of your team to win. And the astronauts win.
Look at this fat ass, giant, morbidly obese squirrel.
So the other team is currently voting someone off to be the first boot of the season.
Safe with no votes. Safe with 1.
So either J or Take Two will go home.
A few moments later.
Take Two was the one with the most votes. He is the first out. This is our second challenge. So basically what just happened is that since our team is much bigger and better, we had to sit someone out, and my ungrateful team chose me. So while they were fighting for their lives in an ice glacier, I chilled out in the spaceship. But basically, the challenge was a paintball fight.
Welcome to paintball. The last team standing will win. You do not want to lose this challenge.
Everyone was given a paintball gun and a gravity coil, and if you were hit with enough paintballs, you die and of course get out of the challenge. After exploring the spaceship a bit, I went to the game room and played basketball. After a few more people got out, me and Enzo played catch with the basketball. Then, I was about to rob Eunice's store when all of a sudden, the elimination started. And it turned out that it was a double elimination. What? So I quickly finished robbing the store and headed to the elimination room quickly to see who was going to get eliminated, and for my f***ing video of course.
Bottom 3, it's Gamer, Frog, and TD Zone. You all disappoint me, but the last person safe is.
So yeah, Frog and TD Zone were the second and third people out. After the double elimination, Rain created a monstrosity known as Questionably Jealous.
You aliens. You're a disgrace.
As you can tell, Quest was pretty disappointed at the aliens team for losing twice in a row.
So I'm giving you a chance.
It's been like 2 episodes.
All of you come together and pick one member of the astronauts you want on your team.
Quest, this is favoritism. And I will find you.
If the decision isn't unanimous, it will be random.
The aliens team all agreed on choosing Rain, cause she won like the past 5 seasons in a row or something like that. So she's really good, but then due to someone being AFK, the vote wasn't unanimous. And guess what that means? That's right, someone from our team will be randomly chosen to switch. Gamer was the one who was AFK, by the way.
Uni swaps.
Oh my god, my Shayla.
So yeah, Uni is no longer an astronaut. So as we all said our goodbyes, Quest took us to the next challenge.
Welcome to lava. You need 4 members to win, so good luck.
I can finally do a challenge again.
Huh? Bruh.
The astronauts are on a winning streak.
So I finally did something worth a damn, and we avoided elimination. But as we were celebrating, we realized that one of our teammates, Zeb, had left the game. We were waiting for him to come back, but guess what happened? He never did. So unfortunately, that's our first astronaut down. As for the aliens, the person voted out was Gamer. For being AFK, or at least pretending to be. We were immediately taken to our next challenge. And it looked shiny. During our intermission, another person from our team left.
Bruh.
The person who left was Honch, which is a shame cause he is also one of our better teammates. But I won't cross him out just yet, cause we can still vote him if we lose, since he left before the challenge even started.
Welcome to this challenge I forgot the name of. You need 4 members to win.
This challenge might be slightly harder, cause the stars move and disappear. Let's go baby, I made it.
The aliens finally win a challenge.
That star wasn't even supposed to fall. The game just hates me. But since Honch left, it doesn't matter, since we can just vote him. We were taken to the elimination ceremony.
Welcome astronauts to your first elimination.
So of course I voted Honch, in hopes everyone else would. Cause it's common sense. So I was actually in the bottom 2 with Honch, but I honestly wasn't nervous. So let me get this straight, they voted me over someone who already left. So after being eliminated, I didn't record much for the rest of the pre-merge, just some screenshots of people who got eliminated afterwards. Sorry viewers for disappointing, but the video has been going on for long enough already. So I will quickly recap the rest of the pre-merge. The astronauts basically stepped up their game again, and those poor aliens didn't stand a chance. They faced 3 eliminations in a row. First they voted Bozzy. And then they voted Uni. And then after the astronauts won one last time, they voted Enzo. Unfortunately, Quest said that there would be no rejoins, but anyway, it's time for
Welcome friends to the merge.
While they had their intermission, I just goofed around in the loser lobby.
A few moments later.
The first merge challenge was Spleef, which is basically disappearing platforms.
Welcome to a double immunity challenge. Last one standing will choose someone they'd like to be immune as well.
Unfortunately I stopped the recording early and recorded again, to prevent the footage from deleting itself. I started recording after the challenge had finished, and I totally forgot who won. I think it was Herbert or Doggy. I honestly don't know. But not only did I start the recording after the challenge, I started it in the middle of someone's elimination.
Bruh.
Can you guess who got eliminated? Well, too bad it was Nike.
Nike is out.
They were then taken to a very yummy Abbey. This Abbey is pretty cool cause you can take multiple paths. I didn't even need to speed up the footage, cause Aiden was cooking them all. And of course, Aiden won immunity.
Aiden winner.
I also just realized there was a secret hangout in the Abbey, so next time I play this Abbey, I'm raiding the hell out of that place. You all already know what time it is, I don't have to explain it again.
Idol's call.
Doggy and Herbert both stood up to play an idol, but Herbert stepped up a second before Doggy, so only Herbert gets to play an idol. He had a Milky Way idol, which grants the power to automatically eliminate someone. And guess who Herbert eliminated? Were you gonna say Rain? Cause you're incorrect, he did Doggy for probably no reason, but Doggy had the most votes anyway, so you can say Herbert wasted an idol. Then they were immediately taken to the next challenge, which is a race. This challenge is heavily inspired by Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. The challenge was so chaotic cause no one knew how to drive, so I will now present a compilation of me once I get my driver's license. Everyone sucked and we had no winner. So Quest took them to another challenge.
Okay, I'm doing a double purge.
So basically, the last two to make it will be automatically eliminated. I noticed from the start Jay and Rain trying to glitch their way to the finish. Everyone else was cooking the bee. In the end, Jay and Rain both got eliminated. This is the next challenge. It looked a little like the planet Venus.
Welcome to this thing, Venerian bound. First to make it is immune.
Raven was struggling quite a lot lol. Herbert was going to win, until Quest decided to inflict her pain on everyone else and troll him. In the end, Clumsy won.
And Clumsy takes it.
So yeah, they voted. And just like that, Aiden was eliminated, since he's been a competition beast this whole time.
Welcome to Quest Boss Battle.
This challenge is an original of her own, so we might never get to play this again.
Okay, so the goal is to kill me. The survivors will be immune. If you all survive we do another challenge, but if no one survives, no one is safe.
Quest supposedly has more health than the competitors, so this shouldn't be very easy. Big Wow dies first for being AFK. Herbert goes in for the kill, and Quest has been defeated. Unfortunately for Big Wow, since he was the only one to die, he is automatically eliminated. Goodness gracious, this is getting repetitive. But it's okay cause we're almost done. After all, it's the final four. Quest decided to do one last purge. In 3 different rooms are different obstacles. At the end of each obstacle is a gas tank, and so the last contestant to come back with a gas tank is automatically eliminated. It's really simple.
There's 3 cans but 4 of you.
and Clumsy takes the last gas tank. This is the next challenge. It's also inspired by Nintendo stuff, just like the card challenge. This was honestly taking so long.
Yeah, boy.
And just like that, Herbert makes it to the finals.
Herbert wins.
So now Herbert gets to choose who he wants to bring with him to the finals. And also this is definitely me racing gamer, and not someone dressed up as me. Herbert chose Clumsy to be in the finale with him, leaving Crisp as our third placer.
Welcome to the finale of Quest's farewell party. Good luck to all of you.
After a long hard battle, the two finalists are ready to tackle it all in this final challenge. This final challenge has multiple segments representing previous challenges. Clumsy has a slight lead so far. Can Herbert catch up to him in time? Clumsy is almost done. But Herbert is not too far behind. The finish is literally right there. And Clumsy has won the season. So after Clumsy got his prize of 2000 something Robux, we all said our goodbyes to Quest.
By Quest.
And even though I didn't last very long, I still had fun, and I'm glad I got a chance to participate.